Thanks for being with us. And of course, as Tom says, it is early days. I just wonder, though, 130,000 barrels of fuel on the tanker, sodium cyanide on the cargo ship. What are your concerns at the moment?
Well, that really is a toxic mix, isn't it? I mean, your viewers can see the plumes of black smoke that are drifting south across the North Sea. This part of East Yorkshire has a number of really important bird reserves at Flamborough Head and Bempton Cliffs. Yorkshire Wildlife Trust ourselves, we have a national nature reserve at Spurn Point. The Humber Estuary is a triple SI. There's migrating birds. There's overwintering birds that are leaving. There's 150,000 overwintering birds in the Humber Estuary at the moment. There's colonies of grey seals at Donnanook on the East Lincolnshire coast. So, and the time of year for breeding birds and seal pups is really, it couldn't be a worse time, really.
Is that right? And I guess a lot depends now on tides and winds and so forth.
It does. I mean, at the moment, the winds are from the north, slightly north-northeast, so that's driving that plume of thick black smoke south across the North Sea. I understand it's about 15 nautical miles offshore, but that's in that plume of smoke. You mentioned cyanide, fuel, plastics burning. That will eventually hit the sea surface or land further down the coast, and that's toxic, to all marine life. And our ecosystems and nature is already under threat, and this kind of thing can be really catastrophic for wildlife.
And how long do you think it will be, Martin, before you can really gauge the impact?
Well, we don't know yet. The multi-agency response is looking at that at the moment. It will be in the next 24 hours, I think, and the next 48 hours. We are ready at our sites on the East Coast, so we have over volunteers that we can muster to help if that's needed. So we're watch and see at the moment, but we're very, very concerned.
And when you say you're ready, what are the kind of things that you are ready to do?
Yeah, so first of all, just to observe to see if any of those chemicals or oil or plastics come ashore, and we can obviously remove that with the help of the authorities. As I said, we've got over 800 volunteers that we can muster along the coastline in the event that we get oiled birds, so we can help to clean that up. And of course, in the longer term, through the Wildlife Trust and other organisations, we can help to restore the habitat, any damaged habitats and impacts on the precious wildlife.
And just finally, I'm reading here that the Humber Estuary is one of the most environmentally protected areas of the UK.
Yeah, it's got multiple designations, triple SI, European sites, marine protected areas. It really couldn't be a worse place for this kind of thing to happen. And thankfully, it's not happened in decades, but we're very concerned at the moment.
All right, Martin, well, we'll all hope for the best. Thank you very much indeed for coming on. Thank you.